Angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum that from giant death factories keeping babies alive, selling their body parts. What more I didn't need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. Literally come out from under rocks. They have green colored skin and they run around screaming, "We love Satan, we wanna eat babies." Have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy with sick stuff, man. She sleeps in that same room as a creepy widow woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Little vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling around coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go high. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Billions of foreign people, the very worst time, and I'm so pissed. I'm gonna stab your dollar at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. Ooh. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, "We love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet."
Okay.
I'm angry.
All right, so that's us.
Yeah. We don't need to hear Tony Lauren's
Cyndi Lauper
80s Cyndi Lauper impression video. We're here for comic books.
That's right.
And lots of them today. A little more briefly than like the other days, but you know, Dr.Ben really wasn't prepared. So we're just kind of doing a free-for-all.
Yeah, it's been kind of...
We're doing a laid-back day.
Busy day, kind of.
Yeah.
Getting the end of here, kind of tired, and just want to kind of do a chill, relaxed stream. Get some beers.
Food. Yes, some good beers.
Yeah, definitely. This is... where'd you get these from? Because Sam brought these, definitely.
Yes, I brought these beers from the local brewery down Bridge Street, Ashtabula, Ohio.
Yes.
Cloven Hoof Brewery.
That's horrible. We can't even, it's like just too shiny. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to do this. Well, I have to put the other one. If I try and tip it, it's gonna like dump all over the comic books.
We had
anyways.
We had another can earlier.
Oh yeah, what was the two? This was the
that was Down with the Thickness. It's like it's a very strong dark stout beer with like chocolate coffee kind of notes, right?
Yeah, I definitely got like that chocolate definitely. I mean, it definitely reminded me of Guinness, and like I love Guinness.
But this was like better.
Yeah, this was like tastier. There was something, and just being like local, being Cloven Hoof down in is that Bridge Street? Is that what they call that down there?
Yeah.
Slide that.
Yeah, and you can also get like them in a big jug growler thing. And you can get them in those cans to go. You can get them in glasses there. They have samplers. And they got like pretzels with like beer cheese and nuts and charcuterie boards. And,
Oh yeah.
it's a nice little place,
Yeah, I know. I've
Have
seen
you
a
been
lot of
there?
I've seen the menu a lot,
Yeah.
and I always see them. See they're doing stuff. Have
Yeah.
events going on, have shows there and whatnot.
Yeah, every now and again they have people bringing like food trucks there, and they have like extra food stuffs that they have there. It's a good time usually.
Yeah, this
They have a cool like heavy metal vibe, for people
Yes, I have
likings of heavy metal music.
Right.
Sometimes they have like movie watch days.
Yeah, I've seen the movie nights and whatnot.
They have like on the 4th of May. They're having a May the 4th be with you like Star Wars trivia event. So like if you want to do something, maybe try and do that. Just check them out. Cloven Hoof Brewery, Ashtabula, Ohio.
Yeah, excellent. That's what I'm saying. Like they definitely got the brewery down.
Yeah, this one's Dusk and Her Embrace.
Dusk and Her Embrace.
Yeah. Yes. What do you think about this one?
This is reminds me of like Yingling, like how it has that
kind of a
tart taste to it, but it's a lot like smoother. Where like Yingling gets kind of like kind of sharp.
It's a Schwartz beer.
Schwartz.
Schwartz beer
makes me think of what was that? Spaceballs.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Yeah.
Well, May the 4th be with you.
Well, so anyways, we just want to like.
Well, anyway, we're here for comic books.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just want to kind of like look through a bunch of different stuff we have. Like this is like X-Men 5 from like back in 1991. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like
Jim Lee's penciling and plotting this story, right?
Yeah, plotting pencils. John Byrne doing the script. Scott Williams, Art T-Bear, Bob Wysack, Joe Rubenstein doing the inks. Tom and Lois doing the lettering. I've never seen that before. I would think that would be like Tom, like Orzechowski. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying is like just going back and like looking at these, like just they're like just classic. You know what I mean? Like I was showing him.
I don't know. When I think of like X-Men artwork, I usually think of like these characters, like these versions of like Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit,
right, Beast. Like that's when I think of like Beast. That's what I think of is like him with that like kind of Wolverine style hair. There's like Rogue with like she always had to wear like full body suits because she'd absorb the powers of other people if she touched them.
Yeah, but she absorbed the powers of like Miss Marvel, and she has like
Carol Danvers.
Super strength and flight. She's kind of like seems to have retained just that power permanently.
Oh man, look at that. Like that.
There's Colossus. Yeah.
Let me see if I can put this.
Yeah.
So we can both see it on the screen. Hold on, like just a second. Well, you could, you can move it around. Let's see. If I go over here. Oh Jesus! Excuse you. Dear Lord, Sam. Please.
Christ, man.
Yeah, we're don't burp into the microphone. It's moderation helps everyone. The hell is all this stuff? Okay. Oh, that's the live chat. Okay, well, I guess I'm watching it. Okay, so that's us there. Jesus. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys, I think I have to go over
I'm-
to this other thing. Hold on. For the you got to help me pay attention to this stuff too.
Oh
Dave.
yes. Nice sweatshirt jerk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me show real quick. I'll like how do I go back on there? Do I have to go back to that? There I am. Yeah, this is a new sweatshirt I got.
Pizza.
Yes. One of the
I want pizza. Even though we had some good fixins earlier.
yeah, what did I call that? I called that curried beef.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's like ramen noodles and like jalapenos and chopped onion. It was it had some pizzazz to it. But anyway.
I'm like hitting something on there. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like this is see you can like look at it up there and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I'll take that off.
Just like constant action, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like every page of this, the next thing you have got
Wolverine facing off against Omega Red.
Yeah. Like Omega Red has like if you don't know who
adamantium like tentacles.
Right. Everyone knows who like Wolverine is, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Omega Red is like just as tough as Wolverine, but does it show him on the front here? Not really.
He's like a Soviet, right?
Yeah, he's got these tentacles that come out of his hands, like out of the palms of his hands.
Yeah.
Are tentacles that are like poison or some shit. Like, it's so like just disgusting looking. Like
they whip around, I feel.
Yeah, see, like that's what I'm talking about right there. Like you can see, like we got people at home gotta see that. Like just that's coming out of his hand. It's like a tentacle that comes out of like the palm of his hand. Because look, that's his thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And the hands go crawling around like that. So it comes out. Like his face.
Yeah. These are like I like the like long drawn out like fights in comic books and stuff. Like those are pretty cool. And they really definitely know how to communicate a good fight scene with the art, right?
Right. Well, it's it makes you if someone knows what they're doing when they're drawing and writing a comic, they can really control the way like time goes.
Mm-hmm.
They can control the way that a reader experiences the story.
Mm-hmm.
If they can, like lead the eye the way they want them to, or you know what I mean? So it's I mean like this is just like I said, like iconic.
You got the full crew there.
Yeah, we got old Psylocke back there. Remember, this is like 1991. But
I think like the cartoon was like just coming out, right?
I think the cartoon came out like a couple years after this. Maybe. Because I feel like some of this was in the cartoon. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Bishop. Like Bishop had just come out, right?
Yeah.
That's like one of the other ones that's over there is like
Gambit was a big character on the show.
Right. Gambit.
Jubilee.
Storm. Obviously Storm was always huge.
Love Storm.
Mary Jane Watson when she was one of the mutants.
What are you talking about, Dr.Ben, you silly fool?
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Her cuckold.
Another redhead, though.
Cuckold Scott Summers there.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? That's Archangel, Beast, Forge. Who's that dude? Oh, Iceman.
Yeah.
Banshee, Colossus, bro. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're all.
Yeah.
There's we see Wolverine and Omega
Oh,
Red.
yeah. Seems like Wolverine's always like kind of doing stuff on his own, like away from the X-Men. He helps the X-Men out, but like he
Yeah,
goes his own way a lot.
Oh, see, here we go. Here's again, like this is what I'm saying. I just love these pictures just to see like Omega Red in these. Like he's just such a cool looking character. Like he's supposed to be what, like a Russian super soldier.
Yeah.
So I mean, like timely with our own current
Ukraine shit,
worldwide obsession with the Russians. You know, it's like timely that this was 1991 and that was the same stuff that they were Oh, Maverick, that's the other thing. I think one of these dudes is named Maverick. They were all on a team together.
He was in the X-Men Origins Wolverine, but that movie kind of sucked.
Yeah,
but like he was basically a character in it. He's also Agent Zero or whatever.
There he is,
You know
Maverick.
I mean?
Yeah, him and Wolverine and Omega Red as well were all on an old team or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like this art is just, it doesn't even matter. Like it's just, this is what like set the style for all of these like X-Men things to come. You know, we've got it's just every page is just something going on. And then this is what I miss.
Read one letter.
You want to read a letter?
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. I'll read this one.
Okay.
Dear Bob and Susan,
would that be like regarding? Is that
regarding X-Men 2? I hate to admit it, but I'm rooting for Magneto on this one, and the X-Men. Long live both. Jan C. Childress, 82 Pierpont Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11201.
Yeah.
Don't know if she still lives there.
She might.
But
Jan or John?
Jan.
Both sides did seem to have a point to make in the Asteroid M battle, didn't they, Jan? But call us idealistic fools. We prefer Xavier's dream of a peaceful coexistence. Not that Magneto couldn't be awful persuasive at times.
I'd say I'd agree.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like,
but yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just like classic. So tell me about like your Swamp Thing here. Like, this is issue 50.
I wanted to, like they have like comic books in the bins that are like $1.
This.
And they have. I wanted to get one behind a glass, thing. So this one was like $29 just for one comic book.
Oh man. Okay.
So like, yes, but like,
should I let you be the only one to touch it? Like that's
fine
if it's.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep this thing forever. I'm never selling it. I'm never parting with it.
Right.
I was reading like the first volume of Swamp Thing, and like.
Open it up. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah.
Let's see the.
Okay, well, it kind of like starts off with like, I don't know who these guys are. They appear in like other
that's
issues.
Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel, and like they're just kind of talking about stories or something. We see like
pull it closer too for the camera. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Right?
Yeah, here. Okay, you can see it better than that one. It's harder, but it's smaller. There you go.
Yeah. So we got like Swamp Thing with a legion of like demons and shit, Dead Man, And they're like going to battle with this giant like abyss of a thing. We have like John Constantine here, and we, I don't know. And this is like the classic like Alan Moore team with like the set Veach, Talbot. This is like one of my favorite books.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen this one before?
No, just from like you having it. Like I've never.
Like when I looked at this thing, it had it labeled as First Justice League Dark.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because it has Deadman. And,
yeah, it has like everybody in it. Every like magical like
the
DC
Phantom Stranger.
superhero. Yeah, Phantom Stranger.
Oh,
I kind of brought this one sort of because I referenced the Phantom Stranger being in like some Swamp Thing issues that I had.
Right.
And we haven't gotten to him yet, but he's like trying to help in the war against this like kind of like black abyss that's like making its way through.
Is that Etrigan?
Yeah, that's Etrigan.
Etrigan the demon.
Mm-hmm. Who's that guy?
The stripes on his head, sparks or something, lightning bolts. I don't know. I'm not sure who that is. Is that like maybe like some sort of like alternate version? It's not the Flash.
No, this I think one of the people that's linking hands in with this table.
I don't know.
But like, at the table they got like Zatanna, John Constantine, Zatanna's father.
More Etrigan.
Etrigan's like bringing demons together to fight this like abyss that's trying to like swallow the universe. And like all of these people are just preparing to do combat with it. Like those other people are having like a seance.
Is this supposed to have
trying to make contact with it?
Like something to do with like a big like DC event that was going on?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
whatever
like
this
Dr.
thing
Fate.
is, it's super powerful. Yeah, Dr. Fate.
Angel Love.
Cocaine.
Angel Love's warm, whimsical. Cocaine. What?
There was one time.
Can you read who that? Is that a name there? Infamous.
Infinite.
Is it a Is it a?
Indicates trademark.
Huh.
Yeah. I think it's like a little star thing.
A special 8-issue series about the troubles and triumphs that make us all heroes.
That's cool.
What?
Yeah, there he is. Phantom Stranger.
But he looks like nothing.
He looks like that.
It doesn't. Like I didn't get the impression of that. Well, I guess was that guy in the upstairs in the other Phantom Stranger comic? Was he supposed to be?
Stranger, what are these beings that follow you? They're those whose aid I journeyed to enlist. Higher consciousnesses, unfettered by the base demands of flesh. Men call them Horus, or Valkyries, or angels. You have friends amongst the angels. I have acquaintances. There were those who could be trusted to hear my request, but not as friends. Not these days. These days we're more akin to strangers. Strangers, of course. Phantom Stranger. Right.
Strangers.
Yeah, but he rallies some people together. Etrigan's rallying people together. Everybody's working to fight this giant mass. That's the mass thing right there. This horrible big thing. Right.
Okay, I think that did that. All right.
And he's like hacking at like these other beasts.
Yeah,
like there's the demons in hell like have formed like alliances with like, you know, the
And here's this
the
guy
other
again
thing.
too with this weird lightning bolt nonsense.
These are the people in the seance thing
Okay.
with John Constantine and Zatanna. Etrigan gets swallowed by it and spat out. Like he, you know, it like just kind of chews him up, spits him out. One person in the seance that's trying to like get into contact with the thing's mind.
I like that. This
They
looks
start
like
burning, and they, you know,
it looks like
they burn
oh,
to
Jesus.
crisp. Yeah, it was going to get Zatanna, but like her father like sacrificed himself in her stead or whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dr. Fate again, dead man. There's old Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
That's Constantine.
Yeah.
Constantine. That's how Alan Morrison pronounces it.
Constantine.
Constantine. John Constantine. Went upstairs and I turned around and I met him. He was standing.
I was watching this thing where he was talking about meeting a demon. Like Alan Moore talked about meeting a demon once.
Right.
And he like made him guess what his name was, and he was like, is it Bell? And he's like, no, I'm not Bale. And like he's like,
is this about the sock snake?
But no. But he guessed it was Asmodeus, and he's like, yeah, like he told him that.
Of course, like yeah, that's
like, yeah, that,
yeah,
bingo, that's who it is.
What's he call his
I unleash the beast through my writing.
What's he call his snake god thing?
I don't know.
Guy's
a freak. No, he's awesome. He's an awesome anarchist wizard, badass.
Well, he did warn though that people watching these Batman movies,
it's gonna turn everybody to fascism.
Leads right to the fascism. Watching
that's what Blue Beetle's father says. He's
so
like,
that's like that.
He's like, Batman's a fascist.
Oh my god, I forgot.
He was like,
I forgot.
Batman's a fascist. He's like, I got all these Beetle gadgets like Batman. He's like, no, it's not like Batman. Batman's fascist. You're not fascist. You're Blue Beetle. I don't know. I haven't really read a lot of Blue Beetle comics, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have like one or two. I can't think of I don't know. There's not a lot of as you know with comics anyways, I don't read them. I just I just
speaking of new movies,
I look at the pictures and like
speaking of new movies coming out, the Flash movies coming out.
I did see that.
Let's get nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. But he doesn't say it like that in the trailer. But it is revealed that Michael Keaton, in fact,
he
says the famous line. He says the thing. But Dr. Fate comes into contact with the thing, and he's spat out as well. And they're, Dead Man's just kind of swooping in and picking them up. And, I think...
That's like
I think he takes somebody else out, right?
Oh, did he hit Zatanna? Because that's Zatanna's hat, right?
That's Tara.
Yeah, Zatanna.
No, that's her father.
Her, the girl right there.
Yeah, I know that's Zatanna.
That's what I'm saying. That's her hat.
Yeah.
Did he hit her? That's what I'm saying. You see her hat flying.
Oh, no, that's her father.
With her head thrown back. And then she looks like she's pissed. And then And
That's
then her
not
hat's
what's
sitting
happening.
off.
What you? It didn't kill Zatanna.
No, I didn't say he
She's
killed her. I'm
alive.
just saying that, like, maybe he, like...
Yeah, she's saying father. Kind of explode his head in Scanner's fashion.
You're saying that that's not her hat? You're saying the hat was his?
Yeah. See?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess so, yeah.
That's Zatara, right?
Zatanna.
Zatanna.
Yeah.
Zatara, right?
Oh,
Her
well, I don't know.
father is named
Yeah, I don't know about
Zatara,
the guy.
right?
I don't know about him.
Yeah.
But that does look like
Yeah.
that was his hat.
It was.
And we're saying...
His head exploded.
Oh, man. And so then maybe that's why she took the hat up from then.
Like, and she gets mad at Constantine because she's like making light of it. It's like, I don't bloody care. Like, you gotta bloody, like, keep our heads on our shoulders, you know, like,
What?
motherfucker. I don't know. Well, you know, like, I don't know. John Constantine's just about business and getting it done or whatever, and he's all about his snide comments. You know what I mean, right? The Spectre. And
he's like a giant too. Like, look at him. Why are you there like that tall?
One
And
of the
he's like,
most mega all
Pittsburgh. I'd rather be in Pittsburgh. Like saying like
and the thing like just expands like a big column of darkness.
Yeah, Spectre is a kind of cool, like I'm never quite sure what to make of it.
Hal
like
Jordan was like possessed by like him in one thing, and he like ended up killing a bunch of people and shit. It's a pretty cool story.
Like, look at his skull there. That looks like it's like burning or something. Are those like demons or something up there? With the wings, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's Dead Man.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell by his collar, he's floating there. Wow, he is. He's like just giant. There's Dr. Fate laying down on the job.
Mm-hmm. Well,
More like Dr. Late.
Yeah. Well,
Swamp Thing and Phantom Stranger.
Swamp Thing goes into it. It's up to him. It's up to our boy Swamp Thing.
See,
he just has a conversation with it. Little thing. You came to me willingly and without wrath in this extraordinary place. You are extraordinary. What have you offered to me? I have nothing. I came in resignation, whatever you are. I cannot fight you, but I cannot stand and watch. Then will you answer my question, little thing? Will you tell me the purpose of evil? I cannot. I am not the one you seek. I have tried to make sense of that darkness, and I have failed. I have seen evil, its cruelty, the randomness with which it ravages innocent and guilty alike. I have not understood it. I asked the Parliament of Trees, whose knowledge is older, greater than mine. They seem to insist that there was no evil, but I have seen evil, and their answer was incomprehensible to me. And yet they spoke of aphids eating leaves, bugs eating aphids, themselves finally devoured by the soil,
feeding the foliage, they asked where evil dwelled within the cycle and told me to look to the soil.
What's the soil?
Yeah.
No. I like Dead Man here a lot. Like,
Yeah, I
he
don't
just
know.
floats there.
It kind of just sounds like the almost like the circle of life thing from The Lion King.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's about.
Is he supposed to
just
be
like-
saying all that to the Spectre?
And he's like, perhaps.
Or no, it's
No,
not the
okay.
Spectre. It's this big.
Okay,
thing.
well, he says finally, perhaps evil is the humus formed by virtue's decay, and perhaps it is from that dark, sinister womb that virtue grows strongest.
But what is it that he's saying all this to? It's not the Spectre. It's like
No, it's the
This big-
black thing that spat out Etrigan, Dr. Fate, and the Spectre.
the black thing, huh?
I don't know. Just a giant mass, like a void, you know. It's like,
Giant.
it's just like pure darkness. That's like my
Hmm.
idea of it. It's like kind of just chaos. Like just kind of like the pit, you know.
Okay, so like the pit.
I don't know, like, but Swamp Thing's fine.
So
He leaves
he
freely,
comes out
as
of it. He
freely
goes
as he
in
can.
there and talks to it, and like these other guys.
I think Swamp Thing's insight saved the whole day.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
The way that hand is like. What would you describe it? It's almost like a photocopy or something with like those nails. It reminds me of like these like eerie and creepy magazines and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, look at that. It's like oh. I love this. Just You know who this guy looks like? You know, on the back of some of the comics, there's like a guy like Captain O, like to like buy and sell like crap door to door to win like prizes like frisbees and bicycles and shit. He looks like the guy who's like called Captain O. That's what I think.
I don't know who that is.
I like that.
But he just kind of gets his head melted. You know, he looks like he's kind of out of commission. Yeah. But,
When is this one from? Did we see 1986?
1986. Yes.
Come join the DC universe for just 75 cents a month or less. You can have your favorite heroes come to your door. The first subscription is just $9 per year, but remember, the more you order, the more you save. If you order 2 or more titles, you can receive your comics delivered for just $8 per title.
Who the flip is that? I know Superman, I know Starfire, I know Hawkman, I know Green Lantern, I know John Jones, the Martian Manhunter.
Blue Devil? No.
That is not Blue Devil. That's some weird
Amazing Man?
guy.
Amazing Man, that's what it might be.
He has a $sign for a symbol.
This dude right
I
there.
think he's just the advertising guy.
I think that's Amazing Man, I think.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, look at him. That's what I'm saying. You can see him bigger. It's like a magnifier up on the TV. I think that's Amazing Man. That's what he's called.
Yeah, I don't
DC
know.
Heroes role-playing game. Double-sized Conclusion to American Gothic guest stars galore. That's Swamp Thing number 50. Dark Knight number 2. The Dark Knight Triumphant and Meet the New Robin. I think that's like Dark Knight Returns. Like the Frank Miller Dark Knight.
Oh, yes.
Like,
yeah.
I think that's like, this is when it was coming out, was at the same time as Swamp Thing 50. So, like, this would must have been like, Alan Moore was like, oh, shit. He just came out with, like, the Dark Knight Returns.
When did Alan Moore do Watchmen? Or V for Vendetta?
V for Vendetta, I think, was before this. If this was 86, then I thought this was around the time he was doing Watchmen, but I don't see it listed. Maybe it was about to start. I don't know. See, that's the thing, is like we're not that kind of comic book show.
We're not that we're not history buffs.
You want to find out
comics. I mean,
when the Watchmen comic came out.
I know a bit more about comics than the regular kid on the block, but
yeah,
I don't have, this was the exact day and this exact year of this exact city, and this exact time,
firm dates.
we don't do that. We don't.
No, it's just a general details, things like that. Look,
and I brought this X-Force, because it's got like Man-Thing, which is basically like Marvel's equivalent to Swamp Thing.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool on the cover there.
And like, I didn't get this story at its beginning. I just kind of got it like in the middle. I feel like
issue 21.
I think I got this one at Captain's Comics.
Right. Right. And then see, I'm always confused how to classify it, because it says it's like, oh man,
I don't know really as much about Man-Thing as I do about Swamp Thing.
what is that, like a zombie, like killer whale?
Yeah, there's people are like citing these creatures, this Man-Thing thing, and he's really saving everybody, from these.
I like
beasts.
he looks like
and
he's got just dreadlocks coming off everywhere.
I think there's like this stuff
Like
they're
that.
putting in the water that's making these like sea creatures into like these big beast things, and Forge has them there with like this invention that he made, because Forge, his mutant power is
Right,
can make anything,
invent
right?
anything.
Yeah, so like
I think that would be.
I don't
pretty
know
much-
really all of these characters. I'm not really familiar with X-Force. Wolverine's there. I know Forge.
Is that Bill Murray?
I don't know.
Or Richard Dreyfuss?
Maybe. But what's that attacking him? Looks like some kind of sea lion.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, because that's him right there. So there's like starfish and lobsters and whatever that is. It almost looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but it's like it doesn't. There's a weird tentacle coming up. Crab.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. Is he one of the X-Forces?
I know there's
It
like a
doesn't
page that says like everybody's name.
I
We'll
haven't
get
se-
to it.
Yeah, I
eventually.
haven't seen that. This one,
That
that one right there.
I
that
like
one's Wolverine. I know that one. Every time.
I like that costume. I like it's.
Yes.
I like the like orange, yellow, or like brown.
Oh
Yellow,
yeah,
brown,
the
like,
brown.
yeah,
yellow
like
is
I like that.
perfect.
I like that outfit. Like
Old-
they have a lot of different outfits.
On the old ones and twos.
He just like pounces on the thing. He vomits on him. with
Wait,
this,
so
like,
he's.
that's Man-Thing.
Why is he fucking with me? What?
I don't know. Like a lot of
I
people
like
are
he's
just
got like
like
rocks
afraid
and
of
stuff on
him.
him too.
Like. And
Okay, so he's going slice up. Yeah, I don't see how Man Thing's gonna like.
I think somebody's like releasing these like different like spores that are derivations of like Man Thing. I like sort of vaguely understand what's going on in
Oh, this is
okay.
it.
Domino. I know Domino.
Yeah.
She has luck powers.
Okay.
Sage. I don't know what she can do. There's
wait.
Kid Omega.
Kid Omega. I think Kid Omega is the one you're asking about.
It looks like they have like kind of like telekinetic abilities almost or something like that. Like they make formations with their minds.
This is written by
Benjamin Percy.
Benjamin Percy.
Artist Joshua Kaza, Sarah and Robert Gill. Cover artist Guru Effects.
Joe Caramanga.
And Tom Miller.
Muller design.
No. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
Artist.
Yeah, okay. Well,
artist,
see,
design.
this is like the synopsis here. During the Hellfire Gala, Beast's secretive telephonic colonization of the entire nation of Terra Verde was discovered by the rest of X-Force and was almost revealed to Krakoa and the larger international audience. Sage has since freed the Terra Verdeans from that biotechnical subjugation, but even so, the technology still exists in the world. With or without Krakoa, the biotechnical arms race moves on. So, I don't know. It just seems like there's this kind of like plant virus thing going around that's infecting everything. I think it's like a chemical reaction from something.
Oh wait.
from
Oh, okay.
some
So that
company.
wasn't Man Thing. That's
Yeah,
Man Thing. That
yeah.
other thing was
Yeah, I
the
think
thing
it's
that's
some.
infecting people.
Yeah, I think
even then,
something like
there's
that.
another Man Thing, and they're even asking it like, "There's another Man Thing."
Not another many. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's just kind of like. They make it sound like
and
it's
so
like
that this is Sage.
yes.
This is an X-Forcer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Beast, of course.
That's Beast? What?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I guess so.
What do you mean?
It's Beast?
Okay. You kidding?
I didn't know. I haven't read. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I can see it over there. Like there.
Crazy.
I'm like, well, I didn't realize it was this. Okay, anyways.
You see a blue fuzzball.
Beast is an X-Forcer now, too.
Yeah, I guess
he's on the X-Force.
This guy's puking out stuff. He's like the owner of like he's like the CEO of some like big corporation. The thing's like infecting him. It's almost like
that looks pretty bad.
Nature's just like attacking stuff that's antique and it's sticking.
What happened to his friend?
I don't know.
He wakes up and his snot's coming out of him and his friend's throats off.
I gotta get this whole story.
Oh,
it's killing these like officers.
More
it
people
is puking out this stuff. It is like crazy thing growing on this building.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, it's making these people do all this stuff. You know. Like she killed this guy, and they're arresting her.
Right. And then when she gets arrested,
like,
then it's
it kind of like infects their brain, makes them do things.
Okay, Sage Long.
Yeah, that's kind of my idea of it.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like Beast down here. That I'm like, yeah.
And they got like news reports and like reports of like sightings and stuff of like the creature and stuff in this logbook. I don't know. It's pretty cool. The Man Thing saves this thing from. Oh no! Oh no! That was an illusion. That's their ability.
What? Whose ability? Oh, Kid Omega.
Yeah, because like he comes there and he's like whoosh poof.
All right.
But he gets beamed a fuzz ball, sludge ball.
So this is the bad
I don't
one.
know.
This is the
I-
bad
I-
man thing.
Yeah,
like
I guess maybe. I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
not man thing, but it's like a something like a man thing, like a clone or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know, something. Wolverine scraps with it. Domino
You didn't
throws
get. No one gets this. This is the stupidest thing. Have you ever seen anyone use those things?
I don't know. I did read this one though.
No, I just mean the digital code coupon thing.
No.
Any comic
Maybe
you
we
get,
should try.
it's expires. Already
Oh.
expired.
Oh.
But I'm saying, like, any comic, you go through any comic bin, open them up, free digital comic. None of them, no one ever uses it. Why do they? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a waste. Like, it's somebody doing something that nobody's using.
I kind of forget what this one was.
It does look cool though.
Spirits of Vengeance, Spirit Rider. It's kind of like a Lady Ghost Rider, Sorcerer Supreme, a Spirit of Vengeance, and Savior of Johnny Blaze's soul. I don't know. I've always liked Ghost Rider.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider stuff is pretty cool. That's like that. Isn't it's like that other Ghost Rider?
I feel like it's like a very Native American like take on it. Like it tells that story, a story from that. Yeah, person like that's perspective,
fighting and stuff. Yeah, that's not the man thing, but it's
no.
What's this guy doing? He's just waving his like glowy finger. They're all just standing there. Wolverine's looking angry. I can't go back. Where can't you go back? What?
Yeah, and this guy's
plus. Weapon plus? Is that what it says? Weapon plus.
Yeah. Well, this guy has like all of the, this guy is the guy that's leaking all this stuff out, right?
Ooh,
like
is that his hand?
I get out of it. And Zeno is a globalist pause.
Zeno.
Yeah, how fitting that we start this off with like Alex Jones, like
that was
thing. Yeah,
it's the globalists. It's what the leftists want.
They're coming to eat your babies. Yeah, but I gotta get me Hellions, Children of the Atom, some X-Men, some Excalibur, Way of the X-Corps,
right?
Marauders, New Mutants, Sword, and Wolverine. I gotta get my X game going.
Gotta get more X-Men comics. Yeah,
I was like
Old Man Star-Lord.
New Guardians coming out. New Guardians of the Galaxy May 5th. Folks, like those kinds of things. We got what we got there.
What do you want to look at? Let's just look through a bunch, but we won't go through as much.
Yeah.
Got
The Extremist.
Yeah.
I thought this was what we were going to make our whole episode about, but we're just kind of gonna go quickly through it.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen any of the issues prior to this one. This is like issue 3 of 4.
Right.
it's a good issue to start at, though. I don't feel like it's distracting and it like
And
I don't know, like because the whole story with the other extremist is done because he's dead, and she finds out that he was her like husband, right?
right. There's that's what I'm saying. Like I mainly just get these because it's this Ted McKeever artwork. Like I can't even describe like just like this picture of this house like in front of
It
like
feels like craggy, I think. Like craggy is a good way to describe it. Rough around the edges. And she's like trying to she's like masturbating to the thought of him.
what? See that see that's
Yo,
what I'm saying.
you didn't know that?
I don't really read all
She's
the
like reading stuff about like
so that's why
the 120 days of Sodom, Desad's thing,
uh,
which that in the Invisibles we got,
right,
you know,
right.
he's in there too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is
But,
this
yeah.
one has got some
But she puts on his uniform, and
he does have this cool uniform.
Yeah, and
but it is all like creeper weird stuff.
It really feels very femme dominatrix, honestly, to me.
Yeah,
there's all this talk of, I mean, maybe all the talk about like the sex stuff kind of primed it for that, you know. And it's Peter Milligan we have
right
doing it. He did that Batman Dark Knight Dark City one that we looked over before some episodes
he does
back,
have like all these. He has like, I remember that with the Batman series, it was like really like, it was odd because it was like just like it seemed like real confrontational and throughout all of it, you know what I mean? Like
it was pretty dark.
Yeah, like every part, like all the tricks and stuff were just like so.
But look at this.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, we can, they'll shut like the channel down and people do that. Like
no, they can't.
Yeah, that's what they do now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't need all
just
that.
for a little
what you call
boot melons?
I don't know.
Can we say that?
No, I'm just
Cap and Daredevil. Cap goes wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and there's Crossbones. Oh my gosh.
His
issues, foot's caught in a bear trap.
These issues are insane.
I've been showing you through like some of my books.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I've been like, these are just
some of that.
It's 364. I think this is like Mike. Oh no, this is like Kieran Dwyer, Mark Grunwald. But like every issue of these on like this run of like Mark Grunwald on Captain America, it's like from like 340. That's the thing too, is like Captain America is like a comic that like back in the 90s was already up in like issue number 300 or whatever. Like, but like all of them, like in this, like Cap gets like he gets exposed to like crack or something, kind of like super crack or something, or super meth or something. Like he gets all like crazy and stuff.
Where does he fight Daredevil in here?
Is this the one he fights? Yeah,
I want to see that. There's Kingpin.
No, that's not it. That's later.
Bullseye.
Yeah, like Daredevil shows up. It's like, hey Cap, long time no see. Can we talk? He's like, Daredevil. And he starts like trying to talk to him, and then he's like, they start tussling. He throws his shield.
Yeah, he grabs his hand. He whacks him. He dodges his shield.
That's what I'm saying. He throws his shield over there. He's like pissed.
He knocks his shield away. This is a pretty good fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Daredevil's kind of kicking his ass.
It's
he must be his mind must be clouded by the crack or whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a whole. There's all kinds of shit.
As it says, Caps goes wild.
It's kind of weird for him because his girlfriend is Diamondback, who is a member of the Serpent Society.
Oh wow!
Who's their criminals, right? Skeletor or Serpentor or whatever his name is.
So Cap was really working for Hydra.
No. He was like trying to help her. Is what it was. He wasn't. He was trying to help her get her out. Trying to help her get her out. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Good. He scared me.
But it was, you know what I'm saying? Like some people,
Cap wouldn't betray us like that.
I don't really like the way your line of questioning's going. Look, Sabretooth. This is another book.
Yes.
This is 4-issue series. For one, look, that's the final issue, just the cover. Oh my gosh. Look at that picture. Mystique and Sabretooth. Oh. And the first issue starts with this die cut.
Oh, yeah.
You open it up. There he is.
Leaping.
Good old Texaria. Mark Texaria drawn.
Mm.
Well, it's not even like, that's not a drawing. What would you call that?
Mm.
I mean, it's like a painting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because that's not like digital. This is like 1970? No, 1993. Again with that 1993. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like,
it's good stuff.
I mean, that is just, to me, that's just like what you want in a comic book. You know, like just, you know, it's going to be for a few issues of stuff. You open it up, and the first page is just like, there's Sabretooth. Oh, hell, this is what's... Okay, well, I want to see what Sabretooth is doing. And then it just... I could deal without the, like, ad for Meteor Man. Like, a lot of times, like, ads, like, really take me out. I like... Is that the only... I think that might be Plasm.
I don't know. I have a weird fondness for old ads in comic books, though. New ads suck, though. I fucking hate.
I think it's just that one just seems like out of place. Like immediate, like it doesn't. I mean, the colors kind of. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess.
Maybe you just have a problem with black people, Dr.Ben.
Probably. No, I do remember like seeing. I think I remember seeing the ad for Meteor Man, and feeling like sorry for black people actually because of this. Like, why would they make this and give it to like a black kid? Like, if I was a black kid, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is Meteor Man?
Oh.
Stop it. Get the fuck you're embarrassing everyone. Everyone involved in that should have been like,
well, Dr.Ben, do you have a good black people movie too?
Blade?
Yeah, okay.
Blade 2, Blade 3.
Yeah, okay.
Like Dead Presidents.
Yeah, you got a good idea. Yeah.
But I mean, Blade is immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially for like a new character. This is 1993, so this means this is when after one of our other favorite comics, Youngblood came out.
Yes.
And would have had Chapel. I would have, if they would have come out with a Chapel movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see, that's the thing. Like, there's no way you could say that. Like, I wanted to be Chapel as a kid. Like, I saw that picture and I was like, that is what I want. That's what I want to be. Okay. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, let's show them that.
Yeah, we'll have to do a quick I mean, thankfully, I always have. Uh-oh. Oh, I have some of them. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't have these ones. What's that in? What? Oh, well, keep flipping through the stuff up there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
You
gotta keep
kinda-
the folks entertained.
Yeah, this is the show.
Yeah, they all right. Yeah,
you
they're in British
might be
Columbia.
watching if you want to say hello.
Like, well, Sabretooth is just fighting all the hand, I'm guessing, right? Am I right there? That's the hand.
Okay, so that is Chapel from Youngblood. Like that's what I wanted to be when I was a kid. Like
he would be a good matchup against Sabretooth, honestly. I could see them fighting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at him. He's just a freaking bad ass.
I think it would be a good fight. Right? Seeing Sabretooth square off against him. Yeah.
But
man, this guy's a powerhouse though. Look at that. Look at this, just like swatting them all away. Like, look at that. Look at that.
oh yeah, no, that is the thing. Is it is like Sabretooth is you gotta figure like he's like Wolverine.
And that's
at least as strong as Wolverine, if not stronger, you know.
Like the 90s, we got the giant guns, you know,
Yeah.
huge giant guns like
Just
Cable.
like a million.
Yeah, like look at that
a
thing.
million shells. Like he's, you know, he's just, she's not even like, look at that.
Yeah.
Like they're
She's just
are pouring
looking
out of
so
there.
fine. Like
She's
her
not even,
hand,
like
on her head.
It hasn't even like recoiled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's just standing there with her hand on her hip, and it's just shells just pouring out. Like it's not even like affecting her.
You know. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying though. Like this series is just 4 issues of this. This just Mark Texeria just running wild.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And like this is where it starts getting all when Mystique comes in, is this still this is just the first issue, right? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
still just looking at the first issue of this.
How much did you
Oh,
get
look
those for?
There's Rob Liefeld. There he is. What's up, Rob? Jim Shooter. Mr. Shooter. Yeah, but look, this picture, him drawing Mystique. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me find it. His motorcycle's a little bit like, but it looks like it's just like the motorcycle is just like too small for Sabretooth. You know what I mean? But I mean, you get like these pictures of his face. I mean, it's like so just like expressive and just.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Swoosh, crack, wham. Yeah. Very exciting.
Oh, man.
Hubba hubba.
All that stuff.
Man, all the sex stuff. All the
Yeah,
sexy
I
stuff.
tried to not put it in, and then this. Well, actually, no. I mean, definitely
The
with
folks
his,
love it. The folks love it, Dr.Ben.
yeah, that is the thing they do. his version of
What is that? Frederick Wortham book, Selection of the Innocent, or whatever. Comics lead to degeneracy.
what I can't even think of what her name, Mystique. Like that picture of
You
her
forgot
there is
her
just
name.
like, it gets worse. Oh my gosh! Look at these pictures they have of Sabretooth here. There, he looks like a dopey, like football player or something. What the heck? I thought there was another one. There's another image on page I'm thinking of. Oh, like every issue has got like pinups. This one's like what, Michael Bear.
Yeah.
First one had pinups by
See square off against Wolverine in that one. The third one.
Michael Golden and Travis Charest. Charest? I don't know how you say Charest. I think that's how they pronounce it.
Yeah.
This one. No, that's what I'm saying. There's one of these that like it starts off and it's just what, in Paris?
Oh, it's the Eiffel Tower.
Maybe
Well,
it could be Las Vegas.
They
Could be Las
got,
Vegas.
Yeah, they got several.
It's nice. I mean, it's Americas. No, I don't know. Maybe it is called the city.
Is that a reference to the Doors song? See you light, see you night. Woo!
It might be. It.
I think so.
You're gonna wake up the. So I'm saying this. Him drawing Mystique is just amazing.
The effect of her shape shifting is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that is the thing. Is like he you know exactly what's happening there.
Mm-hmm. You know
what I mean? Like just because it's like there's just like lines, a couple lines there and a couple lines there and there, and it's like, oh yes, of course she's shape changing into oh, it's like she transformed into his like someone else that he knew that he didn't think was her.
Mm-hmm. More big guns.
Yeah, this picture of him like in his like military jumpsuit. That's what I'm saying. This where like Texeria is like he just you know what I mean? He looks like it looks like he drew that without even having to like think about it. You know what I mean? Like it looks like he was just like, there you go. There's these that's what I'm saying. Like Texeria's art is just so over the top. You know what I mean? Like every image is just he's just putting 100% into it. I mean, you got 3 of the 4 wheels of that car are off the ground. You know what I'm saying? It is, you can just feel it flying. You know what I mean? Like, or like him, like, look at his face. You can feel like just how, like, he's just screaming. Put on the body armor. What is gonna get awful thick of the checkpoint, Charlie? And what, like they went flying through something. I don't know. Maybe they're getting shot or something. Wolverine, like
Excellent.
When he's just picking his tooth. No problems. Just shooting myself a toothpick. Yeah, he didn't do his middle one. That would be flicking him off. That's he just used his regular, his pointer finger.
Are you sure?
If it came out right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. You got three things that come out. The one that comes out over there is obviously not the middle one.
Oh, right. Okay, fine.
And it's coming out. Though it does look like it's like, can you see how it looks like it's like almost wrong or something? Like it's coming out of his, it looks like it's almost like coming out of like the wrong spot or something, or the wrong angle. Like I always wonder like what would happen, like how far up to his arm do they go? Do they go up to like past the wrist? When they're up, like not coming out of his hands, where do those claws go? They can't, if they what? Like if they're on his wrist, if they go over his wrist, then he'd be like cutting himself. He wouldn't be able to move his wrist because the claws would be there. So they have to go like up into the forearms.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is something like that.
Oh.
When I was a little kid, I didn't know about like the Wolverine's claws were like just built into him, and that the operation they did. I thought they were just like little gadgets that he had on his hand, like they were like on gloves or something.
Right.
I didn't, for some reason, I didn't think Wolverine had any powers. Like I just ignored them talking about Wolverine has a healing factor mutant power. Like, I don't know, I was just a dumb kid at the time. I'm like, whoa, he's jumping around and slashing stuff, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
because his powers aren't like that visual, like to see. I mean, especially in a kid's show where you can't show him like healing bleeding wounds.
Look at his eyes.
Didn't have much blood.
It's just creepy looking. They're just all white. Like I don't know if they just not color them, or is it just like they just look like they're white? Like, you remember that, like in that first X-Men movie where it had that saber tooth that had like the long hair?
Mm-hmm.
Remember how his eyes would go all weird? I wonder if that's supposed to be something like that. I like it. Yes. Face on Wolverine is just. But so, anyways, that's what we're saying. Oh, there's Bishop with the Pizza Hut. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Pizza with all the extras. Well. So, anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, we've been going for like an hour. So just looking around at a couple of comics, like.
Some of those I've been reading a lot of, or a little bit of. I haven't really read the Swamp Thing one recently. I got X-Force sort of recently, and looking through that. Bought the Swamp Thing one because I mentioned how Phantom Stranger was in some Swamp Thing issues I had, So
I got I love it. Just right in the middle of my head. Just look at the camera.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and that'll be let me grab my gonna have something on Free Comic Book Day. I'll be at.
Oh yeah.
Let me get my little ad here. I'll be at. Let me find. There it is. Oh, I guess I put it under here. That'd be the best thing to do. Yeah. Solo that thing again. Okay, but yeah, so I'll be at Captain's Comics Toys, and
You find out.
yeah, what you might
And
ask.
what might you ask?
Or 6254 South Main Street, Asheville, Ohio. I'll be there on what do we say? Free Comic Book Day is May 6th. Next, it's not this Saturday. Next Saturday. And you know, I'll take some copies of Robot Zero in different places. I'm gonna try to get some up to Books Galore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how to do. I don't think we're getting any more comments over here. They're all leaving us alone. We made the chat angry. Okay. Well, should I try and play?
Yeah, let's play this action.
The Tommy Lauren. What is it? 80s
Yeah,
pop song?
are we having this as our outro?
Well, I don't know how to put that one. I didn't put that one in the thing. I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. Is it the same? Is it the same dude? Oh no. I think just play this one again because this one is...
Yeah. Let's just. It's been a late night. It's a late night jazz fest.
Yeah. We'll go back to
at the upscale.
Go back to the
fighting those globalist lizards, you know, right?
The world that the leftists want. Reptiles. Uh-oh, is that? Yeah, this is what Eric Lucky. This dude is. Oh, here, I gotta start it. Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna get it back to being. There we go. Oh, see, I even got us to say.
I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum after giant death factories keeping babies alive, selling their body. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. Literally come out from under rocks. They have green colored skin and they run around screaming, "We love Satan, we want to eat babies." Have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy with sick stuff, man. She sleeps in that same room as the creepy widow woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I told her and Obama just stay. Obama and Hillary both smell like soap.
I like these ones too. You know, like they're that nice.
Garbage. You're not worthy of the dust.
Little old vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling around coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go high. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice ourselves rising up against us. Millions of foreign people of the very worst time, and I'm so pissed. I'm gonna stay stamp your dollar at the mall. We're gonna stamp your wife, your son.
Big laugh. They're like, okay, that's we gotta go.
And then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good.
They came back.
Oh,
Wait
they're
a
so
minute.
sweet.
Oh, they're still going. Gee, why? What is wrong? Okay, that's
Cha!
Yeah.